Hi, my name's Luke and I am a Lamborghini fan. Over the course of my addiction, I have hurt some people close to me, abandoned friends to go drive cars, and acted with absolute disregard for the fact that fossil fuels are finite. But here at the 2014 Paris Motor Show, Lamborghini is showing the first signs that it is thinking about a cure for people with my condition. Of course, that's an addiction to cars that burn fuel in the name of giving utmost performance. It's called the Asterion, and Lamborghini says that it is composed entirely of components within its current toolbox. Yes, if they wanted to, they could probably release this thing tomorrow, but they won't. Under the hood, you'll find a 5.2-liter V10 engine combined with a hybrid powertrain. That V10 puts out 610 horsepower, which in combination with 3 electric motors creates a total of 910 horsepower. One of those electric motors sits between the transmission, and the other 2 send power to the front axle. All of that's good to carry this car from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, which is on par with the V12 Aventador. But get ready to have your mind blown, or maybe your BS meter set off, because Lamborghini says that this car is capable of up to a crazy 56 miles per gallon. Now keep in mind that that is based on the combined European test cycles, so you can assume that American test figures would be quite a bit more conservative. Or maybe they wouldn't, because this car can also travel on electricity alone for roughly up to 30 miles. Now, aside from naming this car after a Minotaur, Lamborghini is also calling its latest concept a hypercruiser. And what they mean by that is that it can still accelerate like a bat out of hell, but it's also not completely track focused. Instead, it's supposed to be more comfortable and livable to drive on a daily basis. Specifically, that means that the windshield has a less steep rake. It stands a little bit more vertically. Also, it's supposed to have a more comfortable driving position, and the body is built to be easier to see out of. Now, of course, that body is a carbon fiber monocoque that Lamborghini says helps save weight, although they haven't actually released any specific curb weight figures. Now, curb weights might not be clear, but one thing is, Lamborghini seems poised and ready to jump down the plug-in hybrid rabbit hole right after Ferrari, McLaren, and Porsche in search of performance without sacrificing fuel economy. If that sounds like a little bit of a disappointment to you, say one thing with me: 910 horsepower with less CO2 guilt. Personally, I can't wait to see what happens next, and I'm holding out hope that the production version of this thing is going to have a V12.